Imagine if I told you there's an animal that literally rips its own arm off to escape a predator. Sounds wild, right? Well, the animal kingdom is full of surprising behaviors that are just as strange. Today, we're counting down 15 of the most unusual animal behaviors you probably haven't heard of. Let's start with the octopus, a master of survival. When a predator grabs one of its arms, the octopus can actually detach the limb, leaving it behind as a distraction while it swims away. Even after being separated, the arm keeps moving for a while, confusing predators and buying the octopus precious time. But the best part? The octopus can regrow the arm over time, thanks to its incredible regenerative abilities. Imagine if we could do that! Fun fact: some species of octopuses can regrow their arms in just a few weeks, while for others, it might take months. Next up is the archerfish, a fish with an impressive spitting skill. Archerfish live in shallow waters and feed on insects that hang out on plants above the surface. To catch these bugs, the archerfish aims and spits a jet of water at them, knocking them down into the water. What's amazing is that they calculate the exact angle and force needed to hit their target, taking into account the way light refracts when entering water. This requires some serious brain power for a fish. Archerfish can shoot jets of water up to 6 feet, which is more than 10 times their body length. Dolphins are known for their intelligence, and one way they show it is by creating bubble rings. They blow air out of their blowholes to form perfect circles, then play with these rings, nudging and spinning them. This behavior isn't just for fun. Scientists believe it's a sign of self-awareness and playfulness, traits that we don't see in many other animals. Dolphins are social creatures, and bubble play is one way they build bonds. Fun fact: some dolphins even create smaller rings from a larger bubble and pass them to each other, almost like a game of catch. Crows have gained a reputation as one of the most intelligent birds. In fact, some species of crows have figured out how to use tools, like bending sticks to create hooks for digging out insects. Crows also use rocks to crack open nuts and even drop hard-shelled foods onto roads, so passing cars will break them open. It's rare to see this level of problem-solving in the wild, and it shows just how adaptable crows are. Fun fact: New Caledonian crows have been seen crafting tools that are specially shaped for different tasks, a remarkable skill that puts them on par with some primates. Next, we have the sea cucumber, a soft-bodied creature with a rather extreme defense strategy. When a predator gets too close, the sea cucumber can expel parts of its intestines, which are sticky and can even contain toxins, to scare off or entangle the predator. While it may sound a bit gruesome, the sea cucumber can regenerate these organs over time, making it a highly effective survival trick. Fun fact: some sea cucumbers can also change the consistency of their bodies from soft to rigid to protect themselves. In the waters off Japan, male pufferfish have a fascinating way of attracting a mate. They create large, circular designs in the sand, carefully crafting ridges and patterns. These circles, which can measure up to 7 feet in diameter, are created by the pufferfish swimming in repetitive patterns. Females are attracted to the more intricate designs, which indicate the male's fitness and ability to protect offspring. Talk about underwater artistry. Fun fact: the male uses his fins to create the patterns, spending up to a week perfecting them to attract a mate. If you've ever seen a group of small birds harassing a larger bird, It's probably mobbing behavior. Owls, especially, get mobbed by smaller birds like crows and jays, who perceive them as a threat. By banding together and making loud calls, these smaller birds try to drive the owl away from their nesting areas. It's basically an anti-predator strategy, and it usually works, as even large predators don't enjoy being constantly harassed. Fun fact: mobbing doesn't hurt the owl, but prevents it from staying hidden, which is essential for an ambush predator. Parrots have a unique way of bonding with each other, and even with humans. Regurgitation. This behavior, which might look strange to us, is actually a sign of affection. Parrots will feed their mates or companions by regurgitating partially digested food, showing a strong emotional connection. It's a way of saying, "I care about you enough to share my food." Fun fact: this behavior is common in many bird species, not just parrots, and is a natural part of pair bonding. When being chased by a predator, many antelope species will start stotting, a behavior where they leap high into the air with stiff legs. This isn't to escape faster. It's actually a signal to the predator. By stotting, the antelope shows that it's strong, healthy, and ready to outrun the predator, which may discourage the predator from even trying. Fun fact: scientists think this behavior evolved because predators are more likely to target weaker individuals, so stotting signals that the antelope is too fit to waste energy on. In parts of Africa, certain ants have formed a surprising relationship with termites. These ants farm termites by protecting them from predators and feeding on a fungus produced by the termite colony. It's a rare example of two insect species working together for mutual benefit. A miniature farm right in the soil. Fun fact: this relationship is carefully balanced, as the ants only eat what the termites produce without harming them. Male seahorses are the ones who get pregnant. Females deposit their eggs into the male's pouch, where he fertilizes and protects them until they're ready to hatch. This unique form of parental care allows females to produce more eggs, while the male cares for the young. Fun fact: male seahorses can give birth to hundreds of tiny babies at once, though only a few usually survive to adulthood. Elephants are known for their intelligence and complex emotions. When a member of their herd dies, elephants will sometimes stay by the body for days, touching and inspecting it with their trunks. This behavior suggests a form of grieving, making elephants one of the few animals believed to understand the concept of death. Fun fact: elephants have been observed showing interest in the bones of other deceased elephants, even if they didn't know them personally. Certain species of gobies and shrimp have a fascinating partnership. The shrimp, which has poor eyesight, digs a burrow for both to live in, while the goby keeps watch for predators. When danger approaches, the goby alerts the shrimp by touching it with its tail, allowing both to retreat to safety. It's teamwork at its finest. Fun fact: the shrimp keeps one antenna on the goby almost all the time, ensuring it can respond instantly to danger. Meerkats live in groups with a strong sense of community. While some are out foraging, others stand guard, watching for predators. When they spot danger, they give a specific call to alert the group, helping everyone get to safety. It's all about cooperation, with each meerkat taking turns on lookout duty. Fun fact: Meerkats have different alarm calls for different types of threats, like aerial predators versus ground threats. Honeybees have an amazing way of sharing information. The waggle dance. By wiggling in a specific pattern, a bee communicates the direction and distance of a food source to others in the hive. This behavior is essential for the hive's survival, allowing bees to efficiently gather food without wandering aimlessly. Fun fact: the angle of the bee's waggle in relation to the sun tells the other bees exactly where to go. Which animal shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments.